Welcome on board Valkyrie. We are Mark and Cynthia. In 2020, we sold everything to chase a dream, cruising America's Great Loop. Starting from Buzzards Bay, Massachusetts in May 2025, we set off on a once-in-a-lifetime journey exploring 6,000 miles of North America's waterways, canals, lakes, and rivers. We are inviting you to join us out here, somewhere on the water, and experience our loop right alongside us. Hi everybody, welcome aboard Valkyrie. My name is Cynthia. We are in Kingston, Ontario, and we are really having a great time here. Before I get into this episode, I'd like to correct something I said in the previous episode. As we were approaching Kingston, I had said that this building pictured here was the Capitol building, which is completely false. This building is City Hall. City Hall was constructed shortly after Kingston was named the capital of Canada in 1841, but it is no longer the capital. So City Hall is the center of many activities in Kingston. You can go in and you can get a tour of it. But it also, the grounds are the home of Farmers Market, which we went today, the concert that we saw last night, and many other activities. It's a beautiful building, but I did misspeak. It's City Hall, not the Capitol building. So on to this episode. So today is July 3rd, and we are leaving Kingston today, and we are going to be cruising to Picton, and we are going to anchor overnight. And Mark and I took a walk along the waterfront. We saw many great sights. We saw the SS Keewatin. We saw the Marine Museum of the Great Lakes. We saw the Bellevue House, which is a National Historic Site. We saw the Murney Tower, not all in that particular order, but if you go to the website for July 3rd's blog, you will see a PDF much like this that's on your screen right now, and it will give you things to see and do along the waterfront trail that we walked this morning. We did just shy of a 3-mile walk, and of course you can do a much longer walk than we did, but as I said, we are cruising today to Picton. But we thoroughly enjoyed Kingston, and we encourage anybody on the loop to come here. It was a great, easy spot to check in to customs, but we are on our way out. But enjoy this episode, and thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate you. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's been a busy morning. It's 10:45. Mark's ready to go.
As usual, chomping at the bit. When I want to go.
Yep, we are leaving Kingston. It is July 3rd. And we are headed to Picton.
Anytime you want to untie it and pull the fenders is fine.
So I just let the line go. And we're going to have an easy peasy departure. Oh, I guess I better fix that line before I get too carried away. Now we're going to pull the fender in. And I can take this out the window. They gave us this paper yesterday to put in our window. Our transient pass. Just like that, we left.
Just like that. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Kingston. Kingston's great. We only spent the one night, but I could absolutely see that people would want to spend many days here. There's so much to do. It's very friendly. Very walkable. This is our exit right here. We have to go through here. Mark slapped a goose last night. He likes to slap buoys. And then when we were on the Erie Canal, he slapped a tree. And last night the geese were all over the place. Get out of the way, geese! Hurry, hurry! We don't want to hurt you. Well done. So last night we were walking around the park on our way back from the concert, and we got gelato. We've never had gelato. We went to Mia's Gelato. The gelato was good, although the sign said, come on in and try our maple cookie flavor, which is the only reason we finally gave in, because we had treated ourselves to Ben & Jerry's from the grocery store at Price Chopper. And son of a bitch, they ran out of maple cookie. Like, what the hell? I was really sadly disappointed. I mean, Canada, maple, gotta try it. Anyway, we ended up with a couple different flavors. We just bought one container and we shared it. But here we are on our way to Picton on Thursday, July 3rd. We are 37 days into our trip. And this is our 24th day of cruising. Now, we left the Oswego Canal, crossed Lake Ontario, went into the St. Lawrence, up through Alexandria Bay, the Thousand Islands. We came around yesterday, south through the St. Lawrence, into Kingston, and we are technically back into Lake Ontario today. I could see that some people may decide to skip the Thousand Islands and come right over to Kingston from the Oswego Canal. But I would highly suggest doing the Thousand Islands. It's absolutely magnificent. The homes along the St. Lawrence River are exquisite. They're beautiful. The fun cabins that are on these tiny little islands, and just the boating and the excitement and the energy. It's just wonderful. I love it. We walked all along the waterfront here, all the way down. The cathedrals, like see this cathedral here, there's a couple other cathedral towers, fantastic, beautiful architecture. This portion of the water that we're traveling today is part of Lake Ontario, but is also considered the North Channel. We've been cruising alongside Amherst Island, and eventually as we pass this point and move away from Amherst Island, we are going to be coming into what's called Prince Edward, and Picton is part of Prince Edward. Okay, well there's the tip of Amherst Island, and then coming up is Prince Edward. So Prince Edward is a peninsula. There is a canal that was built back in the 1800s that technically separates Prince Edward from the mainland, making it an island, but it is a peninsula, and Picton is part of that peninsula, which is where we are headed to anchor for the night. Lake Ontario is just massive. Lake Ontario is massive. But did you know it's the smallest lake by surface area of all the Great Lakes? However, it is the 14th largest lake in the world by surface area. Lake Ontario is an ecological wonder. Every drop of water within the Great Lake Basin flows through Lake Ontario. A whopping 25% of Canada's population lives within the Lake Ontario watershed. Mark said it's probably just really bad timing, but the cable ferry just pulled out in front of us. It'll be our third cable ferry that we've seen so far. The first one wasn't actually moving. The second one was, and now the third one is. This ferry is called the Glenora Ferry and crosses the Bay of Quinte
connecting the mainland with Prince Edward County. It carries up to 21 vehicles and 117 passengers. Service is from Glenora and Adolphustown. Adolphustown. There we go. Well, I was just at the helm, and Mark's like, what are you going to do about this guy? And I'm like, what do you mean? We're meeting each other. We should be both making the proper adjustments for a safe meet. And so Mark hit the button and moved us 10 degrees to the right and let this guy just flail right on like he doesn't care. Now we're going to hit his wake. He hit our wake, and that's how boating's done. We weren't going to head-on collide. I mean, a little close, but he could have made an effort to move out of the way. I mean, I was riding my magenta line. Why didn't he know that?
I mean, it's important, right? Stay on that magenta line.
He sets the anchor alarm, and hopefully it doesn't go off. Super fun night at Anchor at Picton, and tomorrow is a holiday, so we really just enjoyed ourselves, listened to some music, and had some cocktails. Tomorrow we're heading to Trenton, and soon we will be on the Trent-Severn Waterway, so stay tuned, and thanks for watching.
Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Our Loop. Please like and subscribe and stay tuned because there's lots more to come. Thank you.